So as I walk around to the Tesway, we've got our controls there. Got a lovely screen, massive. 7-speed Shimano. BMX bars. Lovely hydraulic brakes. Nice 20-inch wheels. Nice big thick frame. And then the beast battery. The size of that thing is hilarious. I've also got the rear shocks and the back seat, which I will be testing out with the wife to see if it can take the weight of us both, because it says it can take up to 160 kilos, so we're close to that. And the pedals. Hi, Sam at Bitsy Bobsy. Today I am on the Tesway X5 Pro, and this is a beast of a bike. Marie is renaming it something, I don't know. I told her not to say the word beast and I've ended up saying it. And the reason I'm calling it the diesel bike, not because diesels are terrible for the environment and stuff like that, because they're certainly not. I drive a diesel. I like the torque. This bike is all torque. It is all torque, and I'll find out, is it all plenty of action? So, all torque, no action. Maybe. So straight off the start, I will say, oh sorry, this is just, because I try and do the videos as a clear impression at the start, just so you get a clear impression, without tasting it much beforehand, so I can turn and say, no, this is what it feels like, this is what you'll notice right off. But I can, the bike says it's got 100 newton meters of torque, right, and I can tell you right now, it certainly feels like it has. This is unbelievably quick, very quick. But why am I saying that it's like the diesel of bikes? Well, the torque thing is one of them, and the other one is, oh my god, this battery is 60 amp hours. I have never ridden a bike that has a battery that size. Even the scooter ones are about 20 amp hours, and they're massive. So this is 3 times that. So I'll tell you how I feel when I'm on it, because I do like me a step through. It seems to be in my life, step throughs are where I'm going. They are easier to get off and on. It's nicer. I tell you one thing though, this seat is just, it's like the comfy. Imagine you have a leather couch in your house that you've etched yourself into, and you've went, that's my spot where I sit on that couch because I love that comfort. I'm only on that bike, and my backside is saying that to me right now. I actually think my backside is saying thank you. And the reason I think it's saying thank you is because it's so comfortable. So set up, size, out the box, everything was no problem. Putting it together is no different to any other bike. Got some nice fat bikey tyres at the front, and we have got suspension at the front. I think I've got some suspension in the rear. I will certainly have a wee check at that. I'm pretty sure I have, because if not, with the weight of this bike, because phenomenally, this bike weighs about 50 kilos with that battery. I need to try and find out what the weight of the battery is, because Jesus, I mean, you can only imagine. So we've got some nice BMX handlebars at the front here, which are great for your arms. It's a nice riding position. This bike is very, very comfortable. And taking it off-road, because it's not UK legal, we may as well just get that wee elephant out the room out the way. It's definitely not. They do limit it to 15.5, which is lovely, and I wish we could get away with that. I think the bike law is stupid. If you think that it's not stupid, pop a wee comment down in the comments. Let me know what you think. The reason I'm saying I think it's stupid is we're not all out to dangerously cycle and you know, cause disruption to people up and down the place. Some of us just want to go out for fun. I certainly think if you could lock this at 15.5 miles an hour and let a chunky guy like me, being around about 100 kilos, 5'7", I always say that on the channel, just so you can get an idea of what your weight and height are and how it may suit you. Locking it at 15.5 certainly would let me get up hills. I tell you one thing though, if I had to pick between any e-bike that's not going to give me any range anxiety, well, this one is the one for that. I mean, 60 amp hours, that is just crazy. Crazy great for us. I mean, one thing's for sure, I'm not going to get range anxiety, and like a lot of you, I'm sure, there's a first hill taking it slow. Oh my, it just towers right up it. Yeah, I want to give a stop start at the bottom of this hill down here because it's a big long hill and I want to go for it. I'll probably get past the babysitter up there and give it a good whack to see what can I get to. So another little thing that I need to show you is we are sitting at, well, can you see the mileage? So the hidden code, right, and let's move up to program number 7, 8, and let's just turn you all the way down. So we're going for 25 mile an hour to 100. Let's go up the rest of the hill. I'm in gear 3, which again, rookie mistakes. How quick can this kick in? Very fast, thank God. So yeah, now I've unlocked it. Same hill too, I've done the same bloody thing in the last one. Oh yeah. Oh God, I don't think the cameraman can take this. So we're hitting 22 mile an hour going up the hill. Single speed motor. Not a problem at all. I tell you one thing, I can feel the torque on this bike. It feels lovely when it kicks in. I can ghost pedal it just now. I'm in assistance 5 and I'm ghost pedaling up this hill just now. Only in gear 2. And it'll take the whole lot of it for me. So I'm just pretending to pedal here. Well, my legs are moving, I'm not putting any effort. And getting at 18 mile an hour, that is amazing. Very good.
Hi everyone, so it's me Marie from Bipsy Bobsy. And today, lovely day, and we're out on the Tesway X5 Pro. And this is a massive bike. It's really big in size, but I do manage to go on it and I'm 5 foot, so that's handy. But the thing is the battery. It is massive. It is like crazy massive. The battery is, Sam will have the technical bits, I think it's like 60 amp hours, which is 4.5 times the battery size of my own bike that I currently cycle. It's honestly, wow. So it really it's going to take you on a good journey. The seat is really comfortable. It's a nice good size of a seat. It's really comfortable to sit on. It's absorbing all these bumps because we're on off-road at the moment. But it is really good. I love the handlebars. It's got that nice bend in it, a really good big dip of a bend, like a BMX. But it's really comfortable. The seating position and everything like that, with the handlebars and the seat and everything, it is really comfortable. And it's got 5 pedal assists, so I'm currently in pedal assist 3, and I'm just going to bump it up just now. So this is 5. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this is so fast. But I am still only doing it's doing 16 something now, 16 and a half, because I am pedaling. But I told Sam to turn it down for me because, yeah, I'm the big 30 and I don't like to have it too fast. So it's a really comfortable cycle, and I feel like my legs and everything, nothing's overstretched on it and stuff. The pedals are in a good position from the seat, and your arms and everything, it's comfortable. There's also wee buttons here at the side, up and down your pedal assist. There's 5 pedal assists. You've got a button for your light, on and off button, and an information button, which I think takes you through the menu and all the different options. But yeah, do you know what? It's a cracking bike. I do like these kind of bikes. They are really, as I would say, big, chunky bikes, you know, fat wheels and everything like that. They're really just great fun on the off-road. Like, I personally wouldn't probably take out in the road and things like that, because I want to keep within the legalities of it all. So doing this off-road is absolutely fun, especially on a day like today. I mean, God, look, it's absolutely stunning, and it is thoroughly enjoyable. And I'm just going to go back into Sedless S5s. Wow, that is so cool. It really is. It's got some power behind it. Oh my God. It's absolutely brilliant. So yeah, Tesway X5 Pro is absolutely fan-dabby-dozy.
Right, now that she stopped speaking the filth, we're going to go through the back entrance. Right. So, we've been out on the bike and we got it very dirty, which I hate getting things dirty, but it had to be done, it had to be done. We had to take it somewhere like this so you could see it. So the Tesway X5 Pro, lovely bike, great size, I mean fantastic. I would have thought that both the wife and I would have felt it on the cycle, the weight of it, but you don't. There's a couple of wee niggles about the bike that I'm going to say. It's probably things that I might not have noticed, but I'll let you know about them, so it's just not the case that everything seems all rosy and shiny. By the way, what do you think of the new tops? I think I look absolutely terrible, or I'm at a Kill Bill or something, yeah. Right, on the bike. This seat. I love this seat. I want this seat in all my bikes. This is just a lovely seat. When I'm sitting on this thing, I certainly want a comfy seat. This hands down, fantastic is what you want. 2 bottle holders. Most of the bikes that come out these days don't even have 1 bottle holder, so another plus for it. BMX style, the grips, they're fantastic the way they're sitting. That screen, brilliant. It is so big, so clear and right in your face. The hydraulic brakes I really, really like as well. They are really great. The back seat, for a laugh, we're going to get me and Marie on it anyway, because I need to see if it'll be able to take us pull it's about. It will. I know it will. I'll tell you why I know it will, because obviously I've had a shot of this bike and doing things with it. So 20 inch by 4 inch tyres and everything that we've got at the front. Now it's 48 volt, 1000 watt motor in the back. It will peak at 2000, and let me tell you, it will peak at about that, because the pull that this had on it, when I actually found out at the start, I went up the hill and I done the usual, you know, I forgot. I didn't forget. I thought I'd unlocked the bike, but then I spoke to Marie, and it turns out that the bike turned itself off, and that's one of the problems I've got, is it turned itself off and the limiter went back down. So once I unlocked it again, I thought, Jesus, that's a lot fast, and I had to turn it down for Marie because she doesn't like it that fast anyway. So we've got 100 Newton meters of torque, and again, I can feel that through it. It'll go up to about 32 mile an hour, it says, and I'm sure it will go up to 32 mile an hour. It feels like it. Now, the best thing is this. Let's talk about the beast in the room, not the elephant in the room, the beast in the room. I need to know what weight that is, because it's so heavy. 60 amp hour battery. Even in a scooter type bike, which obviously keeps itself going, it's quite a heavy bike and stuff like that, it's only got a 20. That's 3 times the amount. That is phenomenal. It says it could do up to about 200 miles pedal assist, 170 through your light. Do you know what? I'm actually going to say that that's probably more than likely, only purely because that doesn't lie. This size of that doesn't lie. It is massive. So because of that, though, you will need about 10 hours to charge it, so it will need to charge overnight. But come on, I mean, we've got to put up with that. Now, it has got a fast charger at 6 amp hours, which is really quite a draw through your electricity. It will be safe enough, so it's nothing to worry about. So on this bike, it is about 50 kilos. I will attempt to lift this, and I will fail miserably. Oh, right. Now I'm starting to, that's good. So I'm starting to get some of the youth back. Or it's just because I've got so many painkillers running through me, I can't notice. So, price-wise, this is under £1,300. That is phenomenal value for money. And 7-speed Shimano gears, yes, they are a bit boring, but I don't actually think there's any point in putting any better on this bike. It's not for that. This bike is for carrying things. I met a man a while back. He came to buy a bike off me, and he says he was panhandling when he was looking for gold through stuff, and he would also go and do some, metal detection and stuff like that. The reason I thought about him when I was on this bike is he was talking about taking a trailer. This thing would be fantastic for that. I mean, great. For taking a second person, it would be absolutely amazing, as well as I wish my daughter was here, and she's not here just now, unfortunately. She is just away, and we cannot wait till she comes back. So I'll get testing her one day, and I'm sure she will absolutely love it. So there is so many accessories on the website as well. I need to point that to you, because I was like a kid in a candy shop. There is so many accessories here. There's trailers, there's locked baskets, there's seats for kids and everything. The back, it is great, it is amazing. And it says it could take 160 kilo load, so we will put it to the test. Right, so again, we come to the bit at the end of the video. I just I'm going to get Marie on here so she can give her wee impression, because at the end of the day it's just hilarious sometimes just to listen to her saying stuff, because sometimes I just can't stop laughing. But what I will say to everybody is, again, thank you for watching. We're approaching 30,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. And if you can remember, if you've not subscribed, it costs nothing. So please, maybe just hit that wee like and subscribe. It'll cost you nothing. It'll help me get things. It'll help future-proof the channel and keep me doing this, even though I'll moan every single time. And it's cheering me up. So, and it's about the only thing at times sometimes. Thanks for watching. Safe e-biking, eh? Actually done this and showed yous, and I meant to show yous, and I haven't done that, and I feel stupid about it. Is here we go. Right, to turn on the bike, you can either turn it on there, or you can turn it on there by pressing there on the NFC, because I forgot to mention it earlier on. Another thing I want to mention on the video that I totally forgot to speak about earlier on is that we took it out for a ride on the way back. It has done that amount of miles, it has used that amount of battery, which is hilarious. But see the amount of dirt that I went through. Yeah, so aye, that is a lot of dirt for me because I don't like getting things dirty.
Is he still about? No, he's away. Right, wee Marie's last moments, right, of the Bitsy Bopsy video of the beautiful Tesway X5 Pro. So the bits that I liked these handlebars, fabulous, just loved the whole dip and look. Seat is really comfortable, really enjoyed the seat, and 2 water bottles is brilliant. But I must say, this is just nuts. This is crazy, and it's like 4.5 times the size of my other bike, which is nuts. But actually, I really liked the whole bike in itself for the size of it, because it is really big bike, and when I'm sitting on it, I feel like I'm on a pedestal, and do you know what? I really should be on a pedestal all the time. So yeah, I quite like this one. Yeah, that's a really good one. See you later.